Jesse James was an outlaw man. He was always breaking the law. 6 guns firing from both his hands, the fastest you ever saw. Did he do it for the money, or was it for the fame? Finally somebody asked him, Jesse, why you wanna rob them trains? And Jesse said, it's just what I do when I can't get no loving. Just what I do when I can't get no loving. I'm the meanest hombre you ever saw. 'Cause baby, I ain't getting no loving at all. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. Well, Lord Wright set his sights high up in the air. Him and Wilbur worked day and night. He didn't seem to care. Well, the town folks said you were meant to fly. God would have given you wings. What makes you want to spend all your time building that flying machine? And Norval said, it's just what I do when I can't get no loving. Just what I do when I can't get no loving. I'm the first fly boy you ever saw. 'Cause baby, I ain't getting no loving at all. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. Oh yeah. Well, Picasso painted them pictures. There was beauty in every stroke. When asked about his motivation, he said, I think it's about time you should know. It's just what I do when I can't get no loving. Just what I do when I can't get no loving. I'm a workingest painter that you ever saw. 'Cause baby, I ain't getting no loving at all. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. There we go. It's just what I do when I can't get no loving. A little trick pony there to start the morning off. Hello to all of our friends that are tuning in live.
My guitar's adjusting from the cold weather to the heat here. Our windows are open finally.
Let's see, let me check out the live and see what's happening, see who's on there. Well, hi, friends. If you're watching from home, comment below, say hi. Oh, hey, Bradley. That's awesome. Hi from the UK, coming back in 11 days. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, friend. Caleb and I always post on our socials where we're playing, so let us know whenever you're in town. We'll tell you where we're playing. Come say hi.
Well, I went to work with her that summer. The teenage kids are far from home. She was a lonely widow woman who bent to make it on her own. We were 1,000 miles from nowhere. We filled as far as I could see. Both needed something from each other, knowing yet what that might be. Till she came to me one evening, a cup of coffee and a smile on the dress that I was certain she hadn't worn in quite a while. There was a difference in her laughter, there was a softness in her eyes. On the air there was a hunger even a boy could recognize. She had a need to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the sky, watch the storm with all its wonder raging in a lover's eyes. She had a right to eat a passion, just like that comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the wind after all the dreams have been burning both ends of the night.
What's up, Bobby?
You're never here on Tuesdays. I often think about that summer, the sweat, the moonlight, and the lace, and it really held another when I hadn't seen her face. 'Cause every time I pass that wheat field, I watch her dancing in the wind. Although I know it isn't real, I just can't help but feel those hungry arms again. She had a need to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the sky, watch the storm with all its wonder raging in a lover's eyes. She had a right to heat a passion, just like that comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the wind after all the dreams have been burning both ends of the night. Rushing headlong in the wind after all the dreams have been burning both ends of the night. Some Garth to start you out there.
She grew up on the side of the road where the church bells ring and strong love grows. She grew up good, she grew up slow, like American honey. Steady as a preacher, free as a weed. Couldn't wait to get going, but wasn't quite ready to leave. So innocent, pure and sweet American honey. There's a wild, wild whisper blowing in the wind, calling out my name like a long lost friend. Oh, I miss those days as the years go by. Oh, nothing sweeter than summertime and American honey. Get caught in the race of this crazy life, and trying to be everything can make you lose your mind. If I just want to go back in time to American honey, yeah. There's a wild, wild whisper blowing in the wind, calling out my name like a long lost friend. Oh, I miss those days as the years go by. Oh, nothing sweeter than summertime and American honey. Gone for so long now, I gotta get back to her somehow. To American honey. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, there's a wild, wild whisper blowing in the wind, calling out sweeter than summertime in American honey. In American honey.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome Lady A there, thank you.
I was trying to scroll through here and see if there's anything I haven't done in a long time, and there's a lot.
I think it sounds good. Doesn't it sound okay out there? Yeah, y'all know? Maybe. I love it.
Baby, here I am again, kicking dust in your canyon wind, waiting for that sun to go down. Made it up Mulholland Drive, hell-bent on getting high above the lights of town. You and tequila make me crazy. You run like poison in my blood. One more night it could kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough. Learning it. 30 days and 30 nights, we've been putting up a real good fight. There was some time I thought you'd win. It's so easy to forget, bitter taste of the morning left. I swore I wouldn't go there again. You and tequila make me crazy. Run like poison in my blood. One more night it could kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough. When it comes to you, all the damage I can do, you're always the crazy sin. Oh, did you end? You and tequila make me crazy. Run like poison in my blood. One more night it could kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough.
Never enough.
You and tequila. That's good. What is that? What is that note? Is it an F you're doing?
Oh,
After the E minor?
it's a B minor.
After the E, you go to something.
Oh, like on the bridge? It's like
No, on it's after the E. It's something up here. It's like that.
oh, the one is one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing a C.
Oh, okay. I see. Learning.
I mean, I don't consider myself an expert at all about this stuff, but I do learn. It's like, hey, this is how man, we got a lot of people tuning in from the UK. We got Bradley, we got Jerry. Oh, hi, Kim. Thanks for tuning in, friend. The other half a dozen of you, show yourselves. Comment below. Say hello. Say where you're from. To our friends hanging out in person, hello. Where are you guys visiting from? Texas. Awesome. Welcome to Nashville. What part of Texas are you from? Okay. Nice. I have a best friend who lives in Laredo and another one who lives in El Paso. But I'm not sure where that is in regards to near Brownsville. But oh my gosh, I always forget how big of a state Texas is. To be fair, the only part of Texas I've ever really visited was Austin. We were there. We played there at South by a couple years. And so I feel like I only ever go to Texas when it's South by season. And I'm told that I have to go whenever there's not a big festival or concert or anything, you know? Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Glad you guys are here. All right. We're gonna play the game where I'm gonna look at these pictures on this wall and pick one and sing a song by them. So then I'm gonna play some Leanne Womack. She's right there. I had to leave my life in Dallas. That town will always be you. In every crowd on every corner, in every face I'd see you. So with nothing more than a tank of gas, I drove away without looking back, and I guess that's how I got where I am. Going anywhere as fast as I can. Well, I'm a little past Little Rock, further down the line. Too soon to know what's up ahead, too late to change my mind. I gotta keep my heart out of this, with both hands on the wheel. I'm learning more with every mile, just how leaving feels. It's a lonely stretch of blacktop out into the blue. I don't know where I go or what I do. Well, I'm a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over you. These headlights on the highway disappear into the dark. And if I could have it my way, I go back to where you are. Oh, but I can't turn this thing around, and nothing short of backing down is gonna get me off this road I'm on. Oh, and I'm still a far cry from gone. Well, I'm a little past Little Rock, further down the line. Too soon to know what's up ahead, too late to change my mind. Gotta keep my heart out of this, with both hands on the wheel. I'm learning more with every mile, just how leaving feels. It's a lonely stretch of blacktop out into the blue. I don't know where I go, what I do. I'm a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over you. I'm a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over got some Leanne Womack there. Thank you.
Phenomenal song.
Oh, I love that one. I remember being a little kiddo and driving around in a little toy car singing that song, pretending to be Leanne Womack.
Really?
Remember those you might be too young, but do you remember those little tight cars, like the big yellow and red ones?
Yeah, I
that
actually
like
had one.
you could move with your feet,
Yeah,
like the
I had one.
Flintstones car? Yeah. Those were the days.
Except I took mine down heels and I messed my feet up pretty bad.
Do you remember those, Jackson? Did you ever have one of those little tight cars where you had to move with your feet, like the Flintstones? Oh. Yep. Yep. You know, you mentioned junior year of high school. Actually, my first prom, like my junior prom, my date drove a smart car, and so he took me to prom in a smart car. Yeah, I don't know. Do they still make smart cars?
Is that not what an electric car is?
Oh no, smart cars. They were Mercedes owned them. Oh yeah. It's a tiny little thing, but it looks like the Flintstone like little tight car. I have to show you a picture of it. But how funny would it be? Like, thankfully I didn't have like a really poofy ball gown, but I could just imagine like him driving in the smart car, me in the passenger seat, and I sit in the car, and my skirt just goes. I think we're good. Are you good, Caleb? Cool.
Well, they said they're from Texas.
So this is a smart car.
Oh, I do remember those. Okay. I seen one actually the other day. I'm pretty sure.
Bye, Bobby. Make good choices.
I still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women, Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. But sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. The truth about a mirror is that a damned old mirror, it don't really tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside, it don't read between the lines, and there's really no reflection of my youth. But sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. Yes, I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Now, yes, I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Hey, old Texas guy there.
The other day, the band I was playing with, we did a George Strait song, and I was like, here's a song by King George. And we actually had a debate on stage on who King George is. Is it George Strait or is it George Jones?
I think it's been George Strait's been the title. I think it's been his title. But George he's more like Grandpa. King Grandpa.
Oh, like George Jones?
Yeah. I don't like that. I think that term did originate too straight, right?
I think I have to figure
pretty
that out.
sure.
But it was just really funny. Like people were like, "Is I think the King George is George Jones?"
Shouldn't it be the King Georges?
The King Georges. I love it. That's awesome. Well, hello, friends. Welcome to AJ's. Where are you guys from? Chicago. Awesome. Welcome to Nashville. Is it y'all's first time here? Second. I love it. By the third time, you're going to want to move here. That's usually how it goes. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Also, I feel like I'm the worst at introducing people. Well, my name is Lauren, and this is Caleb. We're going to be here from now until 2 o'clock. We also have the fabulous Marty behind the bar, making all the best drinks. I'll tell you what, she makes a mean Bloody Mary. I wouldn't know, but I've heard she makes a mean Bloody Mary.
You know who we don't shout out ever? Our wonderful door guys.
Oh, yeah.
We never think about them.
Yeah, we got Jeremy out there. Is Chris out there with you too, Jeremy? I was asking Jeremy if Chris was out there too. He's out there. Hi, Ray. How's it going? And no, I'm not hungover. I'm wearing the shades because my allergies are bad. We love it.
Chicago. I'll be in Chicago in a couple weeks.
Oh, fun. I've only ever been inside the airport of Chicago, which means I probably need to go and visit.
We've got to drive it.
Well, since we're in Alan Jackson's bar, I feel like I need to play an Alan Jackson song. All right. I gotta figure out what key I want to do this one in. This works. Well, I was rolling wheels and shifting gears around that Jersey Turnpike. Barney stopped me with his gun 10 minutes after midnight. Said, sir, you broke the limit in this rusty old truck. Well, I don't know about that accent, son. Just where did you come from? I said, where I come from. It's cornbread and chicken, where I come from. A lot of front porch sitting, where I come from. Trying to make a living, working hard to get to heaven, where I come from. Well, I was south of Detroit City, pulled in this country kitchen to try their brand new barbecue. The sign said finger licking. Well, I paid the tab and the lady asked me, how'd you like my biscuit? I'll be honest with you, ma'am, it ain't like mama fixed it, 'cause where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken, where I come from. A lot of front porch picking, where I come from. Trying to make a living and working hard to get to heaven, where I come from. I was chasing sun on one somewhere around Ventura. I lost a universal joint and I had to use my finger. This tall lady stopped and asked if I had plans for dinner. I said, no thanks, ma'am. Back home we like the girls that sing soprano. 'Cause where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken, where I come from. A lot of front porch sitting, where I come from. Trying to make a living, working hard to get to heaven, where I come from. I was heading home on 65 somewhere around Kentucky. And the CB rang in the bobtail rig that's rolling on like thunder. Well, I answered him and he asked me, aren't you from out in Tulsa? And no, but you might have seen me there. I just dropped a load of salsa. Where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, a lot of front porch picking. Where I come from, trying to make a living and working hard to get to heaven. Where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, a lot of back porch picking. Where I come from, trying to make a living and working hard to get to heaven. Where I come from, yeah, where I come from, yeah, where I come from. A lot of front porch sitting, staring up at heaven. Where I come from, oh, where I come from, trying to make a living. Oh, thank you. That's some Alan Jackson there. You don't get to hear that one all that often on Broadway, so I always like finding those little nuggets. Thanks, Texas. You guys have fun. Oh, that's a good one, too.
Well, his sister calls out from her baby bed. Brother runs in with a feather in his hand. Mama's in her room. She's learning how to sew. Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings Kalijah and Dear John. It's time marches on. It's time marches on. I'll do some marching here. Now sister using red, a clear complexion soul. Brother's wearing beads and he smokes a lot of dope. Mama is depressed, she barely makes a sound, because Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. Bob Dylan sings like those Rolling Stones. It's time marches on. It's time marches on. Here we go. Well, the South moves north, the North moves south, the star is born, the star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. Now sister calls herself a sexy grandma. Oof. Brother's on a diet for that high cholesterol. And mama's out of touch with reality. She put Daddy in the ground underneath a maple tree. And the angels sing an old Hank Williams song. It's time marches on. It's time marches on. Oh, now it's time marches on. Time marches on. Some Trey St. Lawrence.
Does it go to the chorus there again?
I think it ends like that.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. All right, Chicago. Who's your favorite country artist? Oh, man.
Did you say Hardy? We can do a Hardy song, I think.
I could probably pull off a Morgan Wallen one.
Really?
I probably could. Let's see here.
I could not.
Well, excuse me, but I think you got my chair. I'm kidding. Let's see. I want to try and find one that doesn't always get played. You know, there's a cool video I saw someone shared. I guess they went and saw Hardy at like a songwriters show or whatever, And so Hardy wrote a lot of the songs that Morgan Wallen sings. And he was talking about Sand in My Boots. And I don't know that one well enough to play it. But the original lyric is he's talking about Mississippi instead of Eastern Tennessee. So like the line where it goes, there was something about the way she kissed me, tells me she loved Mississippi. But all I got there with me was some sand in my boots. And I just thought that's kind of cool. Like a little fun fact. And now it's like when I hear that song, I keep thinking it's going to be Mississippi, but Eastern Tennessee works too, you know? But let's see. Hardy? Oh, that's going to be so fun. That's going to be so fun. I promise I'm looking for one.
I could probably do Sand in My Boots. I've done it before, but not in a while.
Okay. I couldn't find the one I was looking for, but this is a close second. Used to chase that Chattanooga freight, couple kids in a Chevrolet, catch a little air when we cross the tracks, sipping on something from a paper sack, and hang your shirt on that maple limb, and slipping through the moon to the riverbend. Wasn't very long, I was jumping in. I guess I'm still doing now what I was doing then, chasing you like a shot of whiskey, burning, going down, burning, going down, chasing you like those goodbye taillights, heading west to anywhere out of this nowhere town, chasing that freedom, chasing that feeling that got gone too soon, chasing that you and me I only see in my rear view. Well, I'm hanging every night, holding someone new, still chasing you, still chasing you. You always used to talk about LA, heard you got as far as Santa Fe. Well, you know I tried to track you down, I only got as far as Guitar Town, singing about a girl I used to know, used to know, used to know, that I haven't given up, I'm just on your radio, chasing you like a shot of whiskey, burning, going down, burning, going down, chasing you like those goodbye taillights, heading west to anywhere out of this nowhere town, chasing that freedom, chasing that feeling that got gone too soon, chasing that you and me I only see in my rear view. Yeah, I'm laying every night holding someone new, still chasing you, still chasing you. Chasing you like a shot of whiskey, burning, going down, burning, going down, chasing you like those goodbye taillights, heading west to anywhere out of this nowhere town, chasing that freedom, chasing that feeling that got gone too soon, chasing that you and me I only see in my rear view. Yeah, I'm laying every night holding someone new, still chasing you, still chasing you, still chasing you, still chasing you. Oh, thank you. That's some Morgan by request.
So we definitely will do Wait in the Truck, of course. But before that one, I had this Hardy song that I've not sung in forever, but it's probably my favorite one he ever did. I can't believe that you got me in a suit and tie. Had to take me a pull so I wouldn't cry. You got a line out that back door saying goodbye. I believe it when they say you're in a better place. You had a wild side, but you had amazing grace. I know you're way off up them clouds, but if you can still hear me right now, I hope you hit those ghost streets on two wheels. I hope your mansion in the sky's got a 10-acre field with some hubs and some hubs you can lock in. Make some fun to make them wonder how you got in. Hide your beer, hide your clear from the man upstairs. Now crank it loud, hold it down till I get there. And when I do, I hope you got some new stories to tell. Till then, you give heaven some hell. Nice out of tuned guitar. I bet you're looking for a crew like we had. Bunch of noise-making boys that like to live fast. Burning rubber in that parking lot. I don't know if the other side's ready or not, but I hope you hit those ghost streets on two wheels. Hope your mansion in the sky's got a 10-acre field with some hubs and hubs you can lock in. Make some fun to make them wonder how you got in. Hide your beer, hide your clear from the man upstairs. And crank it loud, hold it down till I get there. When I do, I hope you got some new stories to tell. Till then, you give heaven some hell. No, I was there when you raised your hands. Heads bowed, singing just as I am. Walking that aisle, praying that prayer. Man, it ain't right, but if you gotta be there. If you hit those gold streets on two wheels, I hope your mansion in the sky's got a 10-acre field. Some mud and some hubs you can lock in. Make some fun and make them wonder how you got it. Hide your beer, hide your clear from the man upstairs. Crank it loud, hold it down till we get there. When I do, I hope you got some new stories to tell. Till then, you give heaven some hell. Till then, you give heaven some hell. That's a very hard song.
I actually never listened to the lyrics.
Really?
That's a good song.
It's really,
It's
really
a
good.
good song. Man. Well, you want to wake him up a little way in the track, or you want him
Yeah.
to wait a little bit?
Y'all like that one?
Cool.
We can wake up. I tune because I care. You played it last time. Forward, and I was playing under you. Let's do that again. I got turned around some little town I never been to before, but I was making my way through the middle of June in a midnight thunderstorm. There was something in the headlights that stopped me on a dime. She was scared to death, and so I said, climb in, and then she climbed. Oh. She was bruised and broke from head to toe with a tear in her bloodstained shirt. She didn't tell the whole truth, but I knew what had happened to her. I didn't load her down with questions. The girl had been through enough. I just stood in drive, looked her right in the eyes, and I asked her where he was.
I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find the man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under sea, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me,
Wait in the truck,
just wait in the truck.
Well, I knocked and knocked, no one came, so I kicked in that double wide door. I let the hammer drop. Before he got to that 12 he was reaching for. I didn't try to hide my pistol, no, I didn't even try to run. I just sat on his porch, smoked all of his cigarettes, waiting for Metro to come.
I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find the man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under sea, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me,
Wait in the truck,
just wait in the truck.
have mercy on me, have mercy on me, Lord. It's been 60 months and she still comes to see me from time to time. It was worth the price to see the brighter side of the girl I picked up that night. Well, I might be here forever, this ain't paradise, that's true, but it's a hell of a whole lot better than the place I sent his butt to. Oh, wait in the truck,
Have mercy, have mercy, have mercy on me.
Lord, have mercy on me.
Have mercy, have mercy, have mercy on me, Lord.
Have mercy on me.
Have mercy, have mercy, have mercy on me,
Lord.
have mercy on me, Lord.
Have mercy on me, Lord. Have mercy on me.
Thank you. Thank you. That's some hearty by request. And thank you, friend, for the tip.
That's unrehearsed. We've done that probably 4 or 5 times. We learned everything we're doing today is pretty much, well, it's not pretty much, it's all off the cuff. Everything we do together, we learned on stage together.
Yeah, it's honestly a lot of fun. Like as much as we love, pulling stuff out of our noggins, it's a lot more fun whenever you guys tell us what you want. If you guys are enjoying what you're hearing, we got a lovely little bucket here. I got QR codes and glitter on my bucket. Your QR code is right there. Give us a follow on all the socials, all that good stuff. Be sure to give AJ's Good Time Bar a follow on Facebook too. Everything you're seeing on this floor, at least on the TV screens over there, is actually a live stream. So we got a really sweet community of viewers from literally all over the world who tune in and watch the live streams. But Caleb and I are here every Tuesday. My band and I, we're here every Monday afternoon. I'm not sure what y'all's plans are for the rest of the week. Caleb, are you playing here again this week at all?
Yeah, I'm here tomorrow, same time, 11 to 2 on this stage. And then on Saturday on the rooftop 11 to 2.
Oh, fun. And I got a pop-up show coming up this Friday, this floor, 2 to 6. So yeah, just give us a follow. We post on our socials like where we're playing all the time. So, but we still got a long way to go. We are just getting started. We're gonna be your entertainment from now until 2 o'clock. So I know we have Chicago visiting. How about our friends way in the back of the bar? Where are y'all from? Minnesota. Awesome. And how about you guys up front? Where are y'all from? California? Awesome. Oh, Calgary. Gotcha. Totally different from California.
Where? Calgary?
That's in Canada. That's right.
Awesome. Okay. I thought it was going to be like Georgia. Calgary, Georgia.
Calgary, Georgia.
Wait, is there a Calgary in Georgia?
There probably is.
Huh. I just learned that there's a Pittsburgh in Tennessee. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and
I didn't know.
I forget where I was at, but someone asked where I was from, and I said I'm from Pittsburgh, and they're like, "Oh, there's a Pittsburgh, Tennessee." I'm like, "No, not that one, not that one."
We have a Paris, Tennessee, with a literal Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that's cute.
Like you're going to walk around going, "Bonjour, I don't know where I'm at."
Bonjour, I don't know where I'm at. I love it.
Trying to confuse people.
All right. All right, we're gonna throw it back with some Loretta. You come to tell me something. You say I ought to know that he don't love me anymore and I'd have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Well, women like you are a dime a dozen. You can buy them anywhere. Before you get to him, I have to move over, and I'm gonna stay right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Well, sometimes a man's caught looking at things that he don't need. Well, he took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. But I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand. And you ain't a woman enough to catch these hands. 'Cause women like you are a dime a dozen. You can buy them anywhere. Before you get to him, I have to move over, and I'm gonna stay right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. No, you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Nuh-uh.
It's Lauren Rose there, right there.
Thank you.
I'm going to spice it up. I'm going to do this Tim McGraw song here. It's what you might call a attractive Tim McGraw song.
Like first three button Tim McGraw?
Yeah.
I feel like Tim McGraw is very similar to Taylor Swift. Like, you know how Taylor Swift made eras like a thing?
That's true.
With her albums? I feel like Tim McGraw had eras. Like in the 90s, he was the Fu Manchu mullet Tim McGraw. And then early 2000s, he was the first three button Tim McGraw.
I'm not sure what year this one came out, but it was definitely a mixture of all of them. Girl, you never known no one like me up there in your high society. Let me tell you, I'm no good, but girl, they need to understand just who I am. 'Cause I may be a real bad boy, oh, but baby, I'm a real good man. I may drink too much and play too loud, hang out with their rough and rowdy crowd. That don't mean I don't respect my mama or my Uncle Sam. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I may be a real bad boy, oh, but baby, I'm a real good man. I might have a reckless streak, at least a country mile wide. If you're gonna run with me, it's gonna be a wild ride. When it comes to loving you, I've got those velvet hands, and I can show you how this real bad boy could be a real good man. Well, now I take all the good times I can get. I'm too young for growing up just yet. There ain't much I can promise you except to do the best I can. Oh, I'll be damned. I may be a real bad boy, oh, but baby, I'm a real good man. I said I may be a real bad boy, but I will show you how this real bad boy is a real good man. Oh, yeah. He's a buff guy. So I was watching his TikToks, and
I'm telling you what,
ripped.
him and Faith, they do not age.
That's right.
They do not age.
His guitar player, Adam Schofield, and me write a good bit. We got some pretty cool songs together.
Fun.
Adam's a cool guy.
All right, let's see what we got next. Guess I'm gonna do another take a picture off the wall. Let's see.
Minnie Pearl.
Minnie Pearl. Howdy.
I might do some Jones next.
All right, let's see. All right, well, this song is normally a duet, but I'm feeling kind of adventurous. I'm gonna see how we can do it one-woman band. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fire to the calm. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another, I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything means nothing if you got no one, and you just lost in the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. And that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love and we got no way out, and the message is clear. This could be the year for the real thing. No more will you cry, baby, I'll hurt you never. We started as one in love forever. We can ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. Aha. From one lover to another. Aha. Sail away. Oh, gonna sail away with me. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Thank you. Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. Aha. From one lover to another. Aha. Islands in the stream, that is what we got. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. Aha. From one lover to another. Aha. That's some Kenny and Dolly there. Thank you.
Yeah, I was looking over there. There's more. I may be wrong. It looks like Alan's got more pictures with Jones than anybody else.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
They must have been like best friends.
Yeah, there's a couple with Loretta too. There's a couple with Dolly. But yeah, a lot of them have been with George.
Let's just call him and ask him. If you told me that you love me, I'd feel so proud. If you let me hold you, honey, I holler out loud. I never love another, even if I can. Come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. I want you just a baby, just to gotta hang around. I'll always love you, honey, and I'll never let you down. I never love another, even if I can. Come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. Well, I'll climb the highest mountain if I reach the bigger sky to prove that I love you. I jump off and fly. I'd aim from the ocean, shore to shore. Prove that I love you just a little bit more. I want you just, baby, just to gotta hang around. I'll always love you, honey, and I'll never let you down. I never love another, even if I can. Come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. I said, come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. That one's weird without a band. You need that guitar going.
That's a cute one.
I can't say who's on there. How many people's watching us? 10,000 people.
That's right. All right. Let's see. Well, she flew through the door like TNT. Put her hand on her hip, pointed a finger at me. Said, I'm a whiskey drinking cowboy chasing hell of a time. I like Kenny, Keith, Allen, and Patsy Cline. I'm a full-grown queen bee looking for honey. Ah, ooh, ooh, play something country. Well, the band took a break, the DJ played P. Diddy. She said, I didn't come here to hear something thumping from the city. Said I shaved my legs, I paid my money. How ooh, play something country. How ooh, play something country. Crank up the band, play the steel guitar. Hang it up a little, let's rock this bar. Threw back the shot, yelled out my George Strait chunky. How ooh, play something country. How ooh, play something country. Well, the bartender yelled, y'all, it's closing time. She's got this wild look on her face and said, your truck or mine? I know a place down the road, it's kind of funky. Ah, ooh, out in the country. Ah, ooh. play something country. Crank up the band, play the steel guitar. Hey, get up a little, let's rock this bar. Threw back a shot, yeah, I'm a George Strait junkie. Ah, ooh, play something country. Crank up the band, play the steel guitar. Hey, get up a little, let's rock this bar. Threw back a shot, yeah, I'm a George Strait junkie. Ah, ooh, play something country. Now, ooh, play something country. Got some Brooks and Dunn there, thank you.
Well, hi, friend. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, thanks. Thank you, thank you.
I'm not going to try that one. Man, I've been working too hard. 10-hour days, I'm tired. Damn that knuckle bust. Back breaking, no paying job. Know where I'm going from here. Hot-headed women, cold beer. Dig up these hills for a little while. Let's do it country style in my dirty old hat. My crooked little grin. Granny beaded neck and these calloused hands. Now with that muddy pair of jeans and my Copenhagen ring. Don't need to change a thing, hey y'all. I'm going now with my boots on. Oh, I keep catching her eye. Now I keep wondering why. Ain't nothing special about this. Oh, such country boy, Lord, y'all sure looking good. Like something out of Hollywood. It's got me thinking, will I just might live here with one of y'all tonight in my dirty old hat, that crooked little grin, granny beaded neck and his calloused hands. Out with that muddy pair of jeans and my Copenhagen ring. Don't need to change a thing, hey y'all. I'm going down with my boots on. So I am who I am, and that's who I'm gonna be. Yeah, now when the Lord comes calling, well, no need to holler now. There'll be no trouble finding me. No trouble finding me in my dirty old hat. This crooked little grin. Granny beaded neck and all these calloused hands. Out with that muddy pair of jeans. My Copenhagen ring. No need to change a thing. Hey, y'all. I'm going now with my boots on. Yeah, I'm going now with these boots on. It fell out of tune on me there. That was your Randy Houser tune?
Let's see. How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, now I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away without you. There'd be no sun in my skies. There would be no love in my life. There'd be no world left for me and I. Baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything really in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I live? Oh, if you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything. I need you with me. Baby, don't you know that you're everything good in my life? And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I live? How do I live without you? There ain't nothing like a good old power ballad to wake you up in the morning. That's some Leanne Rimes or Trisha Yearwood there. Well, hi, friends. How's the window shopping? You want to come in? We reserved half of the bar just for yins. I promise it's a lot cooler in here than it is out there. Caleb even looks better from the front than he does in the back.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Well, welcome in, guys. Where y'all visiting from? Oh, come on. What part? Oh, gotcha. I'm from Pittsburgh. Yeah. At the other end, yeah. But it's all right. PA is PA, you know. Glad you guys are here. Our friends that are way, way, way in the back, where are y'all from? Idaho. Awesome. How about the couple in the middle? Are y'all from Idaho too? Where y'all from? Oregon? Oh, Florida. You got it. Awesome. Well, welcome, guys. I was just in Florida last week. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. We spent my birthday in Disney World, and
Disney.
it was the best. I loved it. I may or may not have cried going to and from in the airport, you know. I guess I'm now what you call a Disney adult. That's becoming a thing now.
I want to go to Disney as an adult. I haven't got to go yet.
Oh, it's fun. We went to the Star Wars part of the park. Got to make lightsabers. I know nothing about Star Wars, but I'll tell you what, making one of those swords that light up, that was the most fun I ever had. They take that stuff so seriously. It's like, man, they really immerse you in it. Well, anyways, my name is Lauren. This is Caleb.
Okay.
And we've been just kind of playing all kinds of country music. So if you guys got a song you want to hear, don't be shy, let me know. If you don't feel like getting up out of your chair, I don't blame you. This bar stool is really comfy, actually. We got the cushiony ones. Our friends from Idaho that are sitting up on the little perch, you know what I'm talking about. Those stools are comfy. But if you look on the TV screens, there's a QR code. If you scan that with your phone, that'll take you to my set list. You can send a request in that way. If you don't find your favorite song on there, it only lets me put so many songs on there. Type it in anyway. As I always say, if we halfway know it, we will halfway play it, and we will ruin your favorite song for the right price.
I'll do a little love song. One of my favorite love songs of all time is by Garth, and he doesn't even sing it anymore because he wrote it about his ex.
Oh.
True fact. Think he's missing out. Well, sometimes late at night I lie awake and watch her sleeping. Little creepy. She's lost in peaceful dreams. I turn out the light, lay there in the dark. Then a thought crosses my mind. If I never wake up in the morning, how would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? Y'all know it. 'Cause if tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way, show her every day that she's my only one? And if my time on earth was through, could she face this world without me? And did the love I gave her in the past be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? My favorite part says, go grab that someone that you love. Tell them what you're thinking of. If tomorrow never comes. There's your little Garth song for you. Oh. Let me spice it up here. We'll do a lot of people discovered Chris Stapleton when they heard Tennessee Whiskey. I found him when he sung with a group called the Steel Drivers. In holy place, my daddy showed me back before this land was mine. On that blue side of the mountain, where the sun don't ever shine. There's a place out in Piney Hollow that no one me can find. Some Choctaw built it and a hillside, stone by stone, in simpler times. I'm going back to earthly shadows, where I can finally rest my mind on that blue side of the mountain, where the sun don't ever shine. So deep and dark, yeah, like the hurting down in my heart. Maybe something there, it could show me some kind of sign on that blue side of the mountain, where the sun don't ever shine. It don't ever shine, 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 shine. On that blue, thank you, ma'am, side of the mountain where the sun, it don't ever shine. Yeah. Well, she's my lady luck and I'm a wild card man. Together we're building up a real hot hand. We live out in the country. She's my little queen of the South. Now we're two of a kind, working on a full house. Well, she wakes me every morning with a smile and a kiss. Her strong country loving, it's hard to resist. She's my easy loving woman. I'm a hard working man, no doubt. How do I know? Yeah, we're two of a kind, working on a full house. Well, this time I found a keeper. I made up my mind, Lord, the perfect combination. It's her heart and mine. That sky's the limit. No hill is too steep now. We're playing for fun, but we're playing for keeps. So draw the curtain, honey, turn the lights down low. We'll find some country music on the radio. I'm yours and you're mine. Ain't that what it's all about? How do I know? Now we're two of a kind, working on a full house. Lordy mama, now we're two of a kind, working on a full house. Hey-oh. I heard you some Garth and Chris Stapleton, Steel Drivers.
Right. I must be getting old because earlier I was saying that these bar stools are comfy. About like 2 minutes after I said that, my right leg started to go numb.
That's why I have to stand up sometimes.
Right. Well, hello, friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Let's play some Jeannie C. Riley. We got a request for her. Did you know that, so I'm going to play a little Harper Valley PTA. Did you know that Billy Ray Cyrus did a cover of this song?
I thought you were about to say he wrote it.
Oh, how? Yes, he wrote it. No, he didn't write it, but he did perform a cover of it, and it's actually not too bad.
Is it a recorded thing or like a live taping?
I'm sure there is. It's actually out on like streaming platforms like Spotify and all that. I want to tell you all the story about a Harper Valley widow wife who had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. And she said, Mom, I got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA. The note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dresses way too high. And it's reported you've been drinking and running around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the secretary, Harper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her mini skirt into the room. And as she walked up to the blackboard, I still recall the words she had to say. She said, I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Taylor sure seems to use a lot of ice whenever he's away. And Mr. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? And shouldn't Widow Jones be told to keep her window shades all pulled completely down? Well, Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he stayed too long at Kelly's bar again. And if you smell Shirley Thompson's breath, you'll find she's had a little nip of gin. Then you have the nerve to tell me you think that as a mother I'm not fit. Well, this is just a little Peyton Place and you're all Harbor Valley hypocrites. No, I wouldn't put you on because it really did. It happened just this way. The day my mama socked it to the Harbor Valley PTA. The day my mama socked it to the Harbor Valley PTA. Oh, thank you. That's some Jeannie C. Riley by request. Well, come on in, guys. How's it going? It's going good. Where y'all visiting from? Michigan. I love it. The only part of Michigan I've been to is we went to Mackinac Island like a long time ago, and like the only way that you can get around there is by horse and carriage or bike. There's no cars on the island at all. It's crazy.
I just noticed, my fault, on the flyer I put today that I put your face and I put your fill-in's name from last week.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Presley, yeah. Deleted that.
Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. Well, welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. My name is Lauren Rose Thayer, and this is Caleb Kelly. We're going to be your entertainment for the next hour and a half, and we're playing all kinds of country music. So if y'all got a favorite singer or favorite song, come on down and let us know. Drop some love in this tip bucket here. You can send your requests in through any of the QR codes. We're trying to be tech savvy, but I'll be honest, I'm old-fashioned. I like it when you guys actually come up and talk to us. How about you folks? Where y'all visiting from? Montana. Awesome.
That's a long ways.
That's a long ways. But I would love to play. I'm going to speak this into existence. There's a music festival called Under the Big Sky, and they have it in Montana. I forget what part it is. I don't think it's Billings, but that would be. I'd love to play there someday. So maybe if I speak it onto the existence, Mr. Allen, I don't know.
I don't really know. I keep waiting for these people to give me some clues. Well, a man, come on. The 6 o'clock news said somebody's been shot. Somebody's been abused, somebody blew up a building, somebody stole a car, somebody got away, somebody didn't get too far, no, they didn't get too far. Grandpappy told my pappy back in my day, son, a man had to answer for the ways that he done. They found a rope in Texas, found a tall oak tree, round up all of them bad boys, hang 'em high in the streets for all the people to see. But justice is the one thing you should always find. You gotta saddle up your boys, you gotta draw a hard line. When the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune, then we'll all meet back at the local saloon. Raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my man, beer for my horses. One thing you should always find, you gotta saddle up your boys, you gotta draw a hard line. When the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune. We'll all meet back at AJ's real soon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my man, beer for my horses. Singing a whiskey for my man, beer for my horses. Ma'am, please get off the table. We're getting real live in here.
That woke everybody up real quick. Oh, thank you guys. Well, Michigan or Pennsylvania, is there an artist that you guys would like us to play or a song you want to hear? It's like, you ever had that dream you taken a test you haven't studied for? That's kind of like what you all look like right now. Oh, so are we. So are we. That's why we're stumping on what to play next. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll just keep playing and pulling stuff out of our noggin. But if you think of anything you want to hear, just let us know.
How about it for AJ's giving you a place to sit and start your day without full band? Because just about everybody starts off with a full band.
That's true.
I'm just, something about that 11 in the morning, I'm just not really ready for it. We're going to ease you into your day.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, I think we should take a little trip to Canada for this next one.
Kenya?
Well, whose bed have your boots been under? Whose bed have your boots been under? Whose heart did you steal? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder, baby? Whose bed have your boots been under? Don't look so lonely. Don't act so blue. No, I'm not the only girl you run to. Know about Lolita, your little Spanish flame. I've seen you out with Rita, the redhead down the lane. Whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you steal? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder, baby? And who did you run to? And whose lips have you been kissing? Whose eve did you make a wish in? Is she the one that you've been missing, baby? Well, whose bed have your boots been under? I heard you've been sneaking around with Jill. And what about that weekend with Beverly Hills? I seen you walking with long legs of wings. You weren't just talking last night with Denise. Whose bed have your boots been under? Whose heart did you steal? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder, baby? And who did you run to? And whose lips have you been kissing? Whose eve did you make a wish in? Is she the one that you've been missing, baby? Whose bed have your boots been under? Come on, boots. Oh, yeah. So next time you're lonely, don't call on me. try the operator, maybe she'll be free. Whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you steal? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder? Whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you steal? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder, baby? And who did you run to? And whose lips have you been kissing? Whose ear did you make a wish in? Is she the one that you've been missing, baby? Whose bed have your boots been under? I wanna know. Well, whose bed, baby, have your boots been under? And your Chucks, and your dudes, and your Crocs, and your Ugg boots, and anything else you'll leave under there. Whose bed have your boots been under? That's some Shania. Thank you.
I was scrolling through here and I just found something. I've not thought of this song in a long time.
Oh, I'm excited.
I don't think anybody has thought of this one. Wow. It's always that one string. Driving down the interstate, running 30 minutes late, singing Margaritaville and minding my own. This foreign car driving dude with a road rage attitude pulled up beside me talking on his cell phone. He started yelling like I did something wrong. He flipped me the bird, and then he was gone some beach, somewhere. There's a big umbrella casting shade over an empty chair. Well, the palm trees are growing, the warm breeze is blowing. I picture myself right there on some beach somewhere. Well, I circled the parking lot trying to find a spot just big enough I can park my old truck. Well, the man with a big cigar was getting into his car. Stopped and I waited for him to back up. And from out of nowhere, a Mercedes-Benz, well, it came cruising up and it flipped right in some beach somewhere. There's a big way to go and we got all day to get there. Well, the warm breeze is blowing, palm trees are blowing. I picture myself right there on some beach somewhere. I sat in that waiting room, seemed like all afternoon, when the nurse finally said the doc's ready for you. We're not gonna feel a thing, we'll give you some Novocaine. A tooth will be fine in a minute or two. He stuck that needle down deep in my gums. Y'all, he started drilling before I was numb some beach. Yeah, somewhere. There's a beautiful sunset burning up that atmosphere. There's music and dancing and lovers romancing in the salty evening air on some beach somewhere. Yeah, on some beach somewhere.
Well, that was fun. I forgot about that one.
We'll add that to the list.
Well, since we're kind of in that beachy kind of mood, back this hitch up into the water, untie all the cables and row. Step onto the AstroTurf, get yourself a koozie, let's go. Who said anything about skiing? Floating is all I wanna do. You can climb the ladder, just don't rock the boat while I barbecue. On the pontoon, making a ways and catching a raise up on the roof. Jumping out the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, out here in the open, ooh, motorboating. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Reach your hand out into the cooler. Don't drink it if them mountains ain't blue. Try to keep it steady as you recline on your blanket too. Pontoon, making waves and catching a rays up on the roof. Jumping out the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, out here in the open, ooh, motorboating. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know, Lauren, I got me a tri-tune at home.
5 mile an hour with aluminum side, wood paneling with a water slide. Can't beat the heat, so let's take a ride. On the pontoon, making a waves and catching a rays up on the roof. Jumping out the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, out here in the open, ooh, motorboating. On the pontoon, ooh, ooh, ooh. On the pontoon.
Talking about my tri-tune.
Aw, thank you. That's a little big town there.
All right. You know, this has been the day where people, I guess, we're doing all the right songs.
It must be. The crowd keeps getting a little bigger since we started playing. Well, now I just got 2 people smaller. Thanks, PA, for hanging out with us, though. You too. Have fun.
We got any Patriots in here? Anybody love
Maybe
America?
Maybe not Patriots fans.
Yeah,
So I'm from Pittsburgh, you know.
What's a better way of saying that? Any American flag flying? We got any
There
of those
we
people
go.
in here? I just realized that no wonder people are hesitant to clap because the Patriots is a team.
Yeah, with it.
I'll do this little tune here. Big supporter of our military. When I get my taxes, when I do my taxes and get what I'm going to get for the year, I give the last 3 years I've got to give it to the Hardin County Veterans Association back home. Really good company. And that's a little bit of money compared to what they need, but a guy from my hometown does a bigger portion than what I do, and his name's Daryl Worley. He's got a song. If I can get this guitar in tune. Oh my Lord. I don't understand how this thing drops out so much.
We tune because we care.
I've never in my life dealt with a. That'll work. All right. He had this song he put out back in 2002, and he rewrote it this past year. We're not going to do the rewrote version. We'll do the original. Had a couple of places in Nashville say, let's not sing that. It's not prevalent. AJ's is not one of those places. I think it's pretty prevalent. I hear people saying we don't need this war. When I say there's some things, y'all, we need to fight for. What about our freedom? This piece of ground, we didn't get to keep them just by backing down. Now they say we don't realize all the mess we're getting in. Before you start your preaching, let me ask you this, my friends. Have we forgotten how it felt that day to see our homeland under fire and our people blown away? Have you forgotten when those towers fell and we had neighbors still inside going through a living hell? And we vowed to get the ones behind Bin Laden, but have we forgotten? They're taking all the footage right now off of our TVs. They say it's just too disturbing for you and me. It'll just breed anger, that's what the experts say. But if it was up to me, I would show it to you every day. Now some say our country, you're just out looking for a fight. Well, what's going on these days? And after 9/11, I say that's right. Have we forgotten how it felt that day to see our homeland under fire and our people blown away? Have we forgotten when those towers fell? We had neighbors still inside going through a living hell. And we vowed to get the ones behind Bin Laden, but have we forgotten? You see, I have been there with some soldiers in Clarksville when they ship them off to war. Y'all can bet those men and women, they know all the stuff they're fighting for. But have we forgotten all the people killed? Yes, some went down like heroes in that Pennsylvania field. Have we forgotten about the Pentagon and those loved ones that were lost? Heroes left to carry on, but we hunted down and killed the dog they called Bin Laden. Oh, and we could do it all over again, but have they forgotten? Haven't we forgotten? Well, AJ's, have we forgotten? That's it. All America.
Ooh,
If that don't light your fire, your wood's wet.
that gave me goosebumps in 80-degree heat. It always does whenever you sing that one. Man, I don't know how to follow that one up, man. I don't know what to do. Let's see here. You know what? I think I got one. We'll keep it patriotic. If that's cool with y'all. American girls and American guys will always stand up and salute. Will always recognize when we see your glory fly. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our heads. My daddy served in the army when he lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard till the day that he died. He wanted my mother, my brother, my sister and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Oh, brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
I hear some of y'all.
Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you're out of this cage. You'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Oh, oh, of the red, white, and blue. Oh, oh, of my red, white, and blue.
God bless America and Toby Keith right there now. Yeah.
Thank you. Now, God rest Toby Keith, man. That was not on my 2024 bingo card, I'll tell you that.
Was not. Well, what do y'all want to hear?
Yeah, request line is wide open. If y'all got a country song or a country singer that you think Caleb or I might do a half-decent job of playing, come on down and let us know. Even if you don't have a request, come on down and let us know. Drop some love in this tip bucket here. Or if you don't feel like getting up out of your seats, you can send your requests in and tips through the QR codes that are on the TV screen, on the buckets, and everywhere there if you're tech savvy. But I'll be honest, I'm kind of old-fashioned. I like whenever you guys come up and talk to us. I promise we don't bite that much.
I am hungry. Well, let's see. We got any Garth people in here? Oh, okay. For this one guy, I'm going to do this little medley thing. One of my favorite Garth songs. You know what? That's actually, yep.
You're a mind reader. I knew that was where he was going to go.
It's gonna come in just a minute, right? So one of my favorite Garth songs got posted by Country Music Magazine not long ago, and they said this song could never be put out nowadays because it's too creepy.
Too creepy.
And I had some whiskey, and I got myself blocked, and I said, it's a good thing you're just a magazine and have nothing to do with what artists put out. I think it's a beautiful love song about an 18-year-old and a cougar. And it goes like this. I went to work with her last summer. The teenage kid so far from home. She was lonely with a woman, helping to make it on her own. We were 1,000 miles from nowhere. We filled as far as I could see. We needed something from each other, and knowing, yeah, what that might be. Let's go to the chorus here. She had a need to feel the thunder, chase that lightning from the sky, watch the storm with all its wonder raging in a lover's eyes. She had her out to eat a passion, it's like that comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the wind after all the dreams have been burning both ends of the night. Oh, here's the deal. I think he ran off with that cougar. I do. And I think after a couple of years he got tired, so he got out on the rodeo circuit. And she packed up all his buckles and shipped his saddle to his dad. 'Cause by the way that house looked, oh, she must have took it bad. Well, all the workers come on Monday to fix the door and patch up the wall. They say she just went crazy the night she got the call. Oh, let's go that chorus again. Here we go. Well, they say she just went crazy, screaming out his name and searing out into the ocean. Yeah, but to this day they claim that if you go down by the water, you see your footprints in the sand. Every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. And what's a Garth medley without talking about yourself in the third person? Garth would usually talk about his favorite song being one from his first record, and he'd do the dance. My favorite Garth song is not even a Garth song at all. It's a Billy Joel song, right? 'Cause I'm shameless when it comes to loving you. I do anything you want me to. I do anything at all. And I'm standing, yeah, for all the world to see. Oh, baby, that's what's left of me. Don't have very far to fall. You see, in all my life, I've never found what I couldn't resist, what I couldn't turn down. I never lost anything I've ever missed, but I've never been in love like this. It's all out of my hands, 'cause I'm shameless. Well, I don't have no power, 'cause I don't want it anyhow. So I gotta let you go. Shameless, I'm shameless as a man can be. Now you made a total fool of me, so I wanted you to know that I'm shameless. There you go.
I was waiting for you to pull out the Mariah and do that.
You can do that next time now.
I gotta warm up for that, man. Oh man.
I need me a woman like, you know, that girl, his band for the most part, but that girl sung with him through it all. His band just about all of them has been with him, and he kept them on salary when he was retired for 10 years. Enough about him. What about Alan? Alan does way cooler stuff. He doesn't even need to go into retirement.
Let's see. I don't always do this Alan Jackson song, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, we're way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We lay rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old pickup. I was willing, but she had the hiccup. So I settled for a burger and a gray snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plane, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. Well, I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Thought about living in a little mountain love. Just checking in. Y'all having a good time out there? Awesome, awesome.
He is.
Well, away down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We lay rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little naked, only got caught twice. What? Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plane, just living for the minute. Well, away down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Lot about living in a little mountain love. Lot about living in a little mountain love. Play ball. Thank you, guys.
That was a new one you slipped in there. I haven't heard that little bit.
You know, you always find those little nuggets. You know, I do them as little like teasers to see, you know, if people are paying attention.
I had to stand up.
Oh, legs going numb again?
That and doing the Garth stuff makes me, you know. If
Oh,
they
thank
could,
you, friend.
if they would put me a fly wire in here. See, we don't run the bucket. A lot of people run the bucket, but I said I'll run the bucket. I will fly with it. We'll put a fly wire in. I'll fly with the bucket. We don't have the funds yet.
Oh man, that's fun.
Yeah. Somebody requested it.
We got a big old money request for this next Alan song.
All right. Gotta figure out what key I do this in. Two young people without a thing say some vows, spread their wings, settle down, just what they need, living on love. And she don't care what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. Takes more than marble and tile, living on love. And living on love, buying on time, without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like that old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Two old people without a thing, children gone, still they sing, side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore, she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through the door, living on love. Living on love and buying on time, without somebody nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like that old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. Well, it sounds simple, that's what I'm thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Yeah, and living on love, And buying on time without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like that old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. Y'all know it. Here we go. Yeah, it sounds simple. That's what I'm thinking. And love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Yeah, it doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love.
Oh, that was fun. That was so fun. Oh, thank you. You guys have fun. Enjoy Nashville.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
If you don't find no better, we're here till 2.
Look for the golden arches.
Look for the golden arches. Follow the bouncing ball.
Oh, have you seen our new sign?
I did. It looks so snazzy. We had a tarp up there earlier, but that looks really, real nice. When did you guys get that one in, Marty?
Last week.
Last week? Cool.
Right after my set.
Oh, fun.
He pushed me off the stage.
Yeah, I just came back from Disney World, y'all, so I feel like the week that I go out on vacation, like, so many crazy things have happened. Like, you know, we get a new sign up here at AJ's. There was a tornado that blew through Nashville. Hopefully.
There was a tornado?
Oh, it's like a big thunderstorm or whatever.
I must have been asleep.
Yeah, it was like through Nashville. And then next thing we know, I'm in the Magic Kingdom, you know, eating my fruit and Nutella waffle taco sandwich thing. And next thing I know, I open up TikTok and I see all this stuff about Morgan Wallen throwing chairs off of roofs, and I'm just like, man, I picked a wrong week to go away from Nashville. Or maybe it was a good week to leave Nashville, who knows? But
Flying chairs. Who would have thought?
who would have thunk it?
Our chairs do not fly.
Well, that far anyway. Oh, the sound of a pedal tavern.
That's my mom. It's
Wait,
not.
the pedal tavern or the driver?
My mom would never be on one of those. Too much work.
All right. So, the other day I was scrolling through Facebook, and one of my friends posted this meme, and it said, everyone's getting married, everyone's having babies, and then there's me having a beer. And I thought, well, that's a really funny line for a song. And so I called up my two best friends, Jessica Nixon and Emily Myers, and we wrote this song. And it's not out anywhere. We literally just wrote it. So I've been testing it out at different places to see how it goes. But this one, we're gonna call it Brenda, Debbie, and Karen. Enjoy. Well, it's 5 o'clock on Friday, and I just walked in the bar. Started calling all my girlfriends to ask them where they are. One says she's too busy. One didn't pick up the phone. One's out with her fiance. I guess I'm drinking alone. 'Cause Brenda's popping babies, and I'm here popping tops. Debbie's getting married, and someone's taking a shot. Well, Karen got promoted while I'm stuck in my career. They might have it figured out, but I might have a beer. Well, happy hours come and gone, and I'm comfy on this stool. Well, if my girls could see me now, they'd think I wasn't cool. Well, I ain't ready to change a diaper. I ain't ready for a ring. I ain't ready to work myself to death, and I don't care what you think. 'Cause Brenda's popping babies, and I'm here popping tops. Debbie's getting married, and someone just yelled shots. Well, Karen got promoted while I'm stuck in my career. They might have it figured out, but I might have a beer, yeah. my favorite part of the song is coming up right here. Someday my time is gonna come, but until then, pour me another one or three. 'Cause Brenda's popping babies and I'm here popping tops. Debbie's getting married. Somebody better bring this girl here a shot. Well, Karen got promoted while I'm stuck in my career. They might haven't figured out that I might have a beer. Yeah, they might have it all figured out, but I might have a beer. Pour me another one. Thank you. Cute little secret. We were coming up with who was going to be, what all the characters' names were going to be. Debbie, Brenda, and Karen are all our mama's names. Not based on any true story at all, although I do tell my mama every day that she is my favorite Karen. Oh, thanks, Michigan.
I went and beat my guitar a little bit in the back.
Oh,
Yeah, needed a
poor
beat.
thing.
Oh, I should probably plug my guitar back in. I won't do an original yet, but I will do. Should I do original or the one I met my wife to?
Ooh.
Which is not an original,
Ooh.
but people think I wrote it for some reason.
Anna, what you feeling? What's your heart telling you?
Well, this will tell me. Does anybody know who Randy Houser is in here? My Garth guy. All right.
I love it.
Might as well. This is a really hard song to sing, but it's probably my favorite song in the whole world. And I'd met my wife to it. I was doing a show in New York. She was sitting about where you're sitting, and she was just staring at me, and I went, "Yep, she's drunk." We just kept singing. Turns out she was just drunk, and then I kidnapped her and brought her back here to Tennessee, and we got married. Now, I don't recommend courting that way. There's a lot of heartache a part of that. I'm only serious.
Now, is she from New York?
She's from Long Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because my boyfriend is from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's from
Upstate?
Buffalo. but-
Okay.
So.
She's down here. But this song, she doesn't listen to music. She actually calls it noise. And this is the only song I'll catch her listening to. And I know what she's doing. She's sending herself back to that moment if we had an argument or something. And as a songwriter, that's exactly what you want a song to do. In some way, you want it to give somebody a moment. For her, it's a healing thing. And for me, it's a memory that I get to look back on. But it's about a guy on the rodeo circuit and how he comes home and sees his wife every time, but he has to turn around and say goodbye. And every time he comes home, she's still there. And that's a rock that I have, and I hope everybody has a rock like that. And if you don't, then get that boulder out of the way, I guess, and get you a rock, you know. Every time I fall, I get back up again. I cinch my saddle up and find me another wind. I let it take me where it wants to go. Another one-horse town, another damned old rodeo. I know this life is crazy, but I'll be home soon, baby. And I'll ride in on a sunny day, sing you a song, steal your heart away like a cowboy. And I'll hang my head like I'm here for a while, kick off my boots and drive you out like a cowboy. Cause baby, you know I can't stay long. You're gonna wake up, I'll be gone. But until then, honey, hold on, just like a cowboy. keep her picture tucked down inside this old hat. And I sure do need it. Brings me luck. I need a hell of that. That midnight winding road runs through my blood, but I can't give it up, oh, like I said I would. Well, I know that it's hard on you, like I always do. I'll ride in on a sunny day, sing you a song, steal your heart away like a cowboy. And I'll hang my head like I'm here for a while, kick off my boots. I'll drive you wild like a cowboy, honey, like a cowboy. 'Cause baby, you know I can't stay long. When I wake up, I'll be gone. But until then, please hold on, just like a cowboy. Y'all, this world we're living in sure is getting awfully dark, gray, cold, and old. Those loved ones that we still got next to us, you better hold on to them a little tighter now. Maybe cliche to say, but like a cowboy would. Yeah, like a cowboy. Talking a cowboy. Oh, like a cowboy. Every time you fall, you better get back up again and go cinch your saddle and find you another wind. Thank you. Thank you. That's a hard note to hit at 12 in the afternoon.
Well,
1 in the afternoon.
You darn did hit it.
Knock the guitar out of tune.
Sunny side up with a side of suspicion. Sit at my table, don't do the dishes. Your knife in my bag, you patch me up for the whole wide world to see. Well, I held my tongue while you held the cards. Call me the villain, but you play the part. Stealing my crown and stepping on gowns, and suddenly you're the queen. Well, you think you're so high and mighty, how'd you get up there? Well, don't you know that telling lies won't get you anywhere? How's it feel to be famous? Sitting on your high horse, writing my name into the ground. You can call me insane. Maybe you should giddy up and get out of this town. You're gonna get what you got coming to you. I ain't the first one to breaking it to you. But when it all comes back to bite you, don't call me shameless. Just remember me when you're famous. Just remember me when you're famous. Hope it was fun. Did you have a good time? No fingerprints on your perfect crime. The joke's pretty funny, but I'll get the last laugh. Well, I know two wrongs don't make a right, but what's done in the dark is gonna find the light. The chick is up. It's time to watch those cameras flash. How's it feel to be famous? Sitting on your high horse, writing my name into the ground. You can call me insane, but maybe you should giddy up and get out of this town. You're gonna get what you got coming to you. I ain't the first one to breaking it to you. But when it all comes back to bite you, don't call me shameless. Just remember me when you're famous. Oh, just remember me when you're famous. You think you're so high and mighty, how'd you get up there? Well, don't you know that telling lies won't get you anywhere? How's it feel to be famous? Sitting on your high horse, running that name into the ground. You can call me insane. Maybe you should be the one to get out of this town. You're gonna get what you got coming to you. I ain't the first one to breaking it to you. But when it all comes back to bite you, don't call me shameless. Oh, when it all comes back to bite you, don't think it's heinous. Just remember me when you're famous. Woo. If that's your first time hearing that one, thank you. That's my latest single. It just dropped yesterday. So if you like hearing the acoustic version, go check out the record version on your favorite streaming platform. You can find all my original music at Lauren Rose Thayer. My name is on the bucket over there. It's also on the little blue stripe on the TV screens. Caleb, I feel like nowadays it's like the socials are kind of like the way that music gets out anymore, you know? It's like, as much as I'd love to hear, you know, a song on the radio, it's really up to, you know, the people. If you guys are liking what you're hearing, you know, please share, please, you know, follow on, you know, whatever streaming platform you're on, even if it's YouTube, you know. We kind of have to start from the bottom up, you know, and honestly, like, that song, I wrote it, I was really, really ticked off at somebody, as you can tell by the manner of the song, and I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna post a little, like, snippet of it on my TikTok. I posted it about, like, a year ago, and it kind of went viral. And a lot of people commented on it that they could relate to it. And so it really was just a matter of like, okay, well, if a lot of people are listening to this and a lot of people are really liking it, then I should probably record the darn thing and put it out. And so we finally did. So the song is called Famous. Go stream it. Go check it out. Tell your mom and pa about it. You know, your support really does mean the world to us, too.
You did, I'll do not the song I'm putting out next, but the one, because it's slow. But the one I'm putting out this year, it's fun. It's a fun tune. There's a guy named Pete Salas I wrote it with. He's a pretty big songwriter. He's got some really good cuts. And he's not from the South. He's kind of a city guy. And we got to sitting and talking. He was like, Caleb, what do you do when you get angry? And how do you get over it? And I said, I go fishing or hunting, but only one of those you need to do when you're really angry. One of them you don't need to do. So we wrote this song, and it's a goofy song. If you like fishing at all, this one's for you. That washing machine is on the brink. The IRS keeps calling me. The in-laws want to move in today. Hell no. Neighbor's dog, he barked at 6 a.m. My boss is late with pay again. I gotta go before I break. I'm gonna fish on it. Drop a line in that water. Watch all these problems get smaller. Put a hook on it. Make the lake my address. Catch and release my stress. Y'all, I could get mad, but doggone it, I'm gonna go fish on it.
That's a good hook.
Thank you.
Get it? Hook.
Dad says work on your car. Friends say let's go hit the bar. That preacher man told me to pray. Well, my wife, she wants to talk it out, but the way this boy feels right now, one thing keeps those troubles away. Yeah, I'm gonna fish on it. We'll drop a line in that water. Watch all these problems get smaller. Put a hook on it. Make the lake my address. Catch and release that stress. Y'all, I could get mad, but doggone it, I'm gonna go fish on it. Fish on it, drop a line and fish on it. Well, you see, I could be mad as hell, but I'm holding a pole. Got some floating therapy down at a fishing hole. So before I blow, I'm gonna fish on it. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna fish on it. Yeah, drop a line in that water. Watch all my problems get smaller. Put a hook on it. We'll make the lake my address. Catch and release my stress. Well, I could get mad, but doggone it, I said I can get mad, but doggone it, I'm gonna go fish on it. There you go.
That's a good one, Caleb.
Fish on it. Merrick. Hmm? I've heard that. I don't know where that's at. I've heard it. And you know what, a thing about New York? The reason the pizza and bagels are so good? The water, right? Her mom brings bagels, and it's the water.
Man,
Yeah.
I never knew that.
I didn't either.
I never knew that.
I get told every day.
I did learn, there's like, I forget what part of Disney World, but like there's, the water that they use like is from Pittsburgh.
Really?
I'm not sure in what capacity that is, but I did learn that little fact.
Huh.
Jersey?
It's because of the water.
Something in the water. Hi.
Oh.
That's amazing. Welcome to Nashville, friends.
Did any of y'all friends with Alan? You went, really? Wow, look at that. Jones? Conway, Twitty.
That'll shut him up for sure. Oh man.
Well, I'm gonna do some Twitty next then. Twitty.
All right. Well, if you're gonna sing some Twitty, I guess I'll sing some Loretta.
And there's a band that comes on after us. We're sticking around for it. Promise.
You thought I'd be waiting up when you came home last night. You've been out with all the boys and you ended up half-tied. The liquor and love, they just don't mix. Leave the bottle of me behind. And don't come home a-drinking with a lovin' on your mind. No, don't come home a-drinking with a lovin' on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, well, you don't need none of mine. So don't come home a-drinking with a lovin' on your mind. You never take me anywhere because you're always gone. And many a night I've lied awake and cried, dear, all alone. But you come in, kissing on me, it happens every time. So don't come home a-drinking with a lovin' on your mind. No, don't come home a-drinking with a lovin' on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, well, you don't need none of mine. So don't come home a-drinking with a lovin' on your mind. No, don't come home a-drinking with a lovin' on your mind.
Miss Lauren Rose. There, right there.
Oh, thank you. That's some Loretta in there. Ladies and gentlemen, our biggest fan. You know, if I squint one of my eyeballs, you might even look like Alan Jackson from here.
I could see that. Little taller, maybe Alan.
You know, if you stand next to that cardboard cutout, that's like right there. Well, welcome in, kind of in. Are you from New Jersey or are you just wearing a Jersey shirt? You're from PA? Oh, come on. What part of PA are you from? Oh, nice. I'm from right outside of Pittsburgh. Ayo. Yes, I have a couple friends who went to college up there. I went to Westminster. But that's awesome, though, friend. Thanks for hanging out.
My wife said this song is dirty, but it was a Conway song. There's a lot of ways of saying what I want to say to you. There's songs and poems and promises and dreams that might come true. But I won't talk of starry skies or moonlight on the ground. I'd come right out and tell you, honey, I'd love to lay you down. I'd lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. And I'll let you know how much it means having you around. Now, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Well, there's so many ways your sweet love turned this house into a home. Well, you got a way of doing little things that turn me on. Like standing in the kitchen in your faded cotton gown. Girl, with that hair all up in curlers, I would love to lay you down. I'd lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. And I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Now, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. I said, well, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. You.
Oh, man.
Not that dirty.
Pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me another shot of whiskey. Bartender, hit me one more time. He lived, I cried, I'm lost inside, won't you help me? You're feeling to the top, cause I hit a rock bottom this time. Now yes, listen up here. Well, I don't want to listen to the old jukebox. Don't you put no quarters in the slide. I don't want to talk and I don't want to dance. I damn sure ain't looking for romance. Don't want to hang out with the crowd. I don't want to party and get real loud. Believe me when I tell you that I thought this through. There's only one thing that I want you to do for me. Pour me, pour me, pour me another shot of whiskey. Bartender, hit me one more time. He left, I cried, I'm lost inside, won't you help me? You're feeling it to the top, but I hit a rock bottom this time. Let's go. Well, I say, here's my story, it's sad, but it's true. So many things that I never knew. He loved to party and he loved to dance. He loved to get loud every time he had a chance. The humble story was a simple-minded okie. Little did I know he was the king of karaoke. He's everything that a man should be. The problem was that he wasn't with me. For me, pour me, pour me, pour me another shot of whiskey. Bartender, hit me one more time. He lived, I cried, I'm lost inside, won't you help me? You're feeling to the top, cause I hit a rock bottom this time. And now won't you feel it to the top, cause I hit a rock bottom this time. Oh, I'm all feeling to the top, cause I hit a rock bottom this time. Pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me. Play ball. Thank you. That's some Trick Pony.
Is that who sings that?
That sure is.
Y'all have a good time. Enjoy Nashville. Come to the Golden Arches when you get lost. Good request time. Y'all got something? We got just a little bit of time left.
Oh, thank you, friend. Appreciate it.
I will do the one I normally end with because I'm switching. I'm going to do a different ending song. Someone asked me once in an interview, what was growing up like? Where'd you go to school? And what would you do if you weren't doing this? I'd be driving my first car, that worn-out Dodge, trying to make rent with this dead-end job, just making do. Some tips in that jar, this Gibson guitar that hardly stays in tune. But I'd have a Friday night crowd in the palm of my hands, a couple brown liquor, some buddies in the band, just singing these same dang songs like I am now. And I'll be feeling on fire on this hardwood stage, but lights like lightning shining through my veins at the Grand Ole Opry or a show in your town one day. I'll be doing this if I wasn't doing this. Well, I would be the same guy y'all knew in the day, just burning CDs to give away, paying my dues. If I wasn't doing this, but I'm talking 5 deep in a van, heads full of steam, hot on heels of neon dreams, just praying they come true. Living this life, just like me and everyone in this town was born to do. 'Cause we'd have a Friday night crowd in the palm of our hands, a couple brown liquor, some buddies in the band, just singing these same dang songs like we have since about 11 a.m. And I'll be feeling on fire on this hardwood stage, but lights like lightning shining through my veins at the Grand Ole Opry or show in your town one day. I'll be doing this if I wasn't doing this. Let me speak some truth on you right here on a Tuesday. You see, 'cause it ain't about no fame, it ain't about fortune, it ain't about a name, sure hell ain't about no glory. Let me tell you right here at AJ's Good Time Bar what it's all about. Well, that's having any size crowd in the palm of your hands, a cup of brown liquor, your buddies in the band, just singing these same dang songs like we are now. And I'll be feeling on fire on this hardwood stage, but lights like lightning shining through my veins at the Grand Ole Opry, a show in your town one day. I said at that Grand Ole Opry, me and Lauren will see you in your town one day. Promise that. 'Cause we'll be doing this if we wasn't doing this. 'Cause someone asked us once in an interview, what was growing up like for you? Where'd you go to school? And what would y'all do if you weren't doing this? Hey.
Man, I gotta play something to follow up with that.
No, get out of here.
Man, oh man.
Get out of here.
All right, friends. Well, I just realized I haven't played any Reba yet. And so I'm going to give you 3 options. See which Reba song we want to hear. Fancy, Why Haven't I Heard From You, or The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia. Oh, it's based on that reaction. I think I already know the answer. All right. Oh, probably would work if I actually unmuted my guitar. There ain't nothing like a good old dark country song to get you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. He was on his way home from Candletop. Been 2 weeks gone and he thought he'd stop at Webb's and have him a drink before he went home to her. Andy Bolo said hello. And he said, hi, what's doing? Whoa, he said, sit down, I got some bad news that's gonna hurt. Said, I'm your best friend and you know that's right. But your young bride ain't home tonight. Since you've been gone, she's been seeing that Amos boy said. But he got mad and he saw red. And he said, boy, don't you lose your head, 'cause to tell you the truth, I've been with her myself. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they haunted innocent man. Don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer, 'cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his head. Well, then he got scared and he left the bar. He walked his way home 'cause he didn't live far, you see, and he didn't have many friends and he just lost him one. His brother thought his wife must have left town, so he went home and he finally found the only thing that he left him, that was a gun. So he went off to Andy's house, slipping through the backwoods quiet as a mouse, came upon some tracks too small for Andy to make. He looked at the screen at the back porch door, and he saw Andy lying on the floor in a puddle of blood, and he started to shake. The judge and patrol wasn't making their rounds, so they fired a shot just to flag him down. The big belly sheriff grabbed his gun and said, why'd you do it? The judge said guilty on a make-believe trial, slapped the sheriff on the back with a smile and said, supper's waiting at home and I gotta get to it. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they haunted innocent man. But don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer, 'cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his head. Well, they hung my brother before I could say. Tracks he saw all on his way to Andy's house, and back that night were mine. Well, his cheating wife had never left town. That's one body that'll never be found. You see, little sister don't miss when she aims her gun. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they haunted innocent man. But don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer, 'cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his head. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they haunted innocent man. But don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer, 'cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his head. Oh, yeah.
One time for Miss Lauren Rose.
Thank you. That's some Reba. Reba, I hardly know her.
Reba. She doesn't have a bar yet.
No, she doesn't.
She needs one.
She needs one.
What would she call it?
Oh,
Fancy?
fancies? Oh, yeah, maybe.
Speaking of bars, we got Eric Church opened one, and the guy next door, Bo Cephas, got him a bar. I heard this Eric Church song, and I went, you know what? I could hear Hank saying those exact words. It's his kind of thing he would say, I felt like. So I thought, let me just check something out. So I took that song and I took one of Hank's songs, and they're very similar, and I threw them together, and I thought, you know what, that's kind of cool. I think they need to get together and cut it, but if they don't, I will. My name is Caleb Kelly. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. I'm going to be my last little tune here. If you don't know the first one, I promise you'll know the second one. You were too bad for a little squirt down with your hip-hop pad and your pants on the ground. Heard you cussed out mama, pushed daddy around, then you tore off in his car. Here you are running these dirty old streets, tattooed on that neck, thick gold on your teeth. Got a hood-eared snow, but you can't fool me. We both know who you are. Now, homeboy, you gonna wish one day you were sitting on a gate of a truck by the lake with your high school flame on one side, high school beer on the other. Ain't no shame, little blue-collar, 40 little house, little kid, little small-town story. If you don't do anything else for me, you can do this for me, brother. Come on, homeboy. Oh, I'm talking about a country boy. Well, 'cause you can't stop us out and you can't make us run, 'cause we're the old boys raised on shotguns. Anybody else? You know, we say grace and we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. I done knocked this guitar out of tune, so we'll just say we're from North California and South Alabama and little towns all around this great land. We can skin us a buck, tell me what a trot line is. A country boy can survive, and country folk can survive. People that come to AJ's can survive. Yeah, those out in the street can survive. Yeah, and country folk can survive. Yeah. Thank y'all.
Man, I got follow up after that. I feel like a broken record today.
Get out of here, lies. One time for Miss Lauren Rose Thayer right there, y'all. She's done
thanks.
always a good job. Missed you. I didn't have her for 2 weeks. Well, technically 1 week.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I miss Disney, it's good to be back.
And if y'all are in town tomorrow, same time, 11 to 2, come back right over here. I'll be here with a friend of mine, Anna Scott. We'll be going to 2. And then on Saturday, same time on the rooftop, get a little sunbathing going. And you're here too, right?
Yeah, I'll be back here Friday afternoon.
Oh, let's rock it right into our last song here. Y'all can help us out, right?
Missed my alarm clock ringing, woke up till the phone screaming, boss man singing that same old song. Drove in late, about an hour, no cup of coffee, no shower, walked ashamed with 2 different shoes on. And that's for me, why me, oh me, boring the same old worn out life story. There's no good explanation for it at all. Ain't no rhyme or reason, no complicated meaning, ain't no need to overthink it. Let go, laughing, life don't go quite like you planned it. We try so hard to understand it. The irrefutable and disputable fact is, it happens. My trusty Rusty had a flat. I borrowed my neighbor's Cadillac. I'd be right back, going down to Wally World. Well, that yellow light turned red too quickly. Knew that truck the moment it hit me. Out stepped my ex and his new girl. Sorry about your neck, baby. And now it's for me, why me? so hard to understand it. The irrefutable, indisputable fact is, yeah, the irrefutable, indisputable, absolutable, totally beautiful fact is, it happened.
If y'all been enjoying her today, one time for Miss Lauren Rose there.
And y'all got it for Caleb Kelly. Stick around, there's a great band after us. Did you say except for the bass player? You know, there is a rumor that he might be playing for the Boss Man, but you didn't hear that from me. Rumors, right? But thank you guys so much. Stick around. Rodney Griffin and the boys are up next.